Once upon a time, in a small town in England, lived a young boy named Stephen Hawking. He wasn't the strongest, fastest, or most athletic kid. In fact, he was quiet, curious, and loved asking big, strange questions. He would ask things like, what is time? Or where did the universe come from? He even wondered, can we travel through black holes? Sounds like a superhero movie, right? But this was no movie. This was real life. And Stephen was just getting started. Stephen loved building things. He once made a working computer out of old clock parts. But more than anything, he loved science and space. He dreamed of becoming a great scientist one day. Maybe he could even discover how the universe worked. But then, something terrible happened. When Stephen was just 21 years old, doctors gave him shocking news. He had a disease called ALS, a sickness that slowly makes your body stop working. They told him he would lose the ability to walk, talk, and even move. They also said he may only have 2 years to live. At first, Stephen felt sad, really sad. All his dreams seemed to disappear in a moment. But then, he made a decision. He said, my body may be weak, but my mind is strong. I will not stop thinking. I will not stop dreaming. Stephen threw himself into his work. He studied black holes, time travel, and the beginning of the universe. He kept going. Even when he couldn't walk, he kept going. Even when he couldn't talk, he kept going. Even when he had to use a computer to speak with his eyes, he kept going. And guess what? Stephen Hawking became one of the greatest scientists in history. He wrote a book called A Brief History of Time, which sold millions of copies all over the world. This was true even though it talked about some of the hardest ideas in science. Stephen lost his voice, but he never lost his message. He once said, however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. Wow, just imagine that. A man who couldn't walk or talk still inspired the world. Stephen Hawking proved that your body doesn't define you, your mind and heart do. Hugh didn't let his illness stop him from exploring the stars. In fact, he once said, look up at the stars and not down at your feet. So, what can we learn from Stephen's story? First, never give up, even when life gets hard. Second, dream big, even if others say it's impossible. Third, your mind is powerful. Use it to learn, explore, and help others. Maybe you want to be a scientist, or an artist, or an astronaut, or a teacher. Whatever your dream is, don't let anything stop you. Not fear, not failure, not what others say. Because like Stephen Hawking showed us, intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. And you are smarter and stronger than you think. Stephen Hawking passed away in 2018, but his ideas will live forever. He showed us that even from a wheelchair, you can explore the universe. So dream big, stay curious, and never forget, as Stephen Hawking himself said, where there is life, there is hope.